Hey, fourth grade. So, this is one of our most challenging topics and skills that we have to figure out. So, when I met with my group on Thursday, I really talked to them. If you think about a movie, remember the theme is the main message or lesson that the author wants to express to the reader. And we really have to pay close attention to the characters' words and actions so that we can figure that out. So, when I talked with my group the other day, I brought up some movies and themes. So let me pull up some of those. All right. So I play this with my class especially when I taught fourth grade, because fifth grade, hopefully we're understanding theme by now. So we're just going to look at a few Disney lessons. Hopefully you've seen some of these so you can figure out what a theme is. You're not telling me the message you're not telling me what's going on. Remember, the theme has to relate to everybody. So we're just going to watch this fun little YouTube video. And hopefully we can figure out what some themes are and what that means. So this is from Pixar. All right. So here we have a theme from Monsters, Inc. that laughter is stronger than fear. In Monsters, Inc., they showed towards the end in the characters' actions that laughter is a lot better than fear. It makes you a better person.
Hey, thanks a lot. I'll be here all week. Remember to tip your waitresses.
And then we've got the movie Brave, if you've seen that. And that theme is we're the masters of our own destiny. We control what's going to happen. That is a theme that everybody can take away. If you do your schoolwork and do your best and get all great grades, 3s and 4s on your report card, you are going to be the master of your destiny. You're going to take control. That's a theme everybody can take away.
When the cold winds are calling and the sky is clear and bright, misty mountains.
All right, this one I did talk with my group about was Toy Story. The theme is you're never too old to play with toys in this story. There are kids and adults of all ages that are playing with toys. I, as an adult, play video games. I play games with my son. I play Call of Duty, things like that. You're never too old to play with toys.
This is Jessie, the roughest, toughest cowgirl in the whole West. She loves critters, but none more than her best pal, Bullseye. Yeehaw! Here.
I've seen these ants do great things.
All right, this is a really good theme from A Bug's Life. I don't know if you've seen this one. This is a little older, but this is a theme. When we work together, we can't be stopped. So if we do more together as a group, if group projects, no one's going to stop us. That is a theme that everybody can take away.
And year after year, they somehow manage to pick food for themselves and you. So who is the weaker species? Ants don't serve grasshoppers. It's you who need us.
And that's when they start to work together.
We're a lot stronger than you say we are. You know it.
All right, next movie. Oh, this one is WALL-E, and this movie gets my heart every time. So as you watch this, the theme is going to be there's always hope. Don't give up. WALL-E didn't give up. He used that grit. So let's watch this one. Oh, Nemo. Finding Nemo. I want you to think about how this theme matches. The best relationships are built on trust. If you think about that one, that's kind of one that, again, everyone can have. You cannot have a relationship unless you have trust. With friendships, with parents, anything.
Love you, Dad.
I love you too, son.
Dad, you can let me
I love you.
Whoa.
This one is perfect, and this goes totally with our story last week with The Incredibles. family makes us stronger. If we don't have specific people in our family helping out, and all of these, I don't know where Jack is. Oh man, probably starting a fire somewhere. But everybody, every member of that family, if we have them, they make us stronger. That's a story that we could have done with that Chief Kamawait last week when he found his sister Sacagawea. They became stronger together. They didn't give up on finding each other. Oh, cars. This one, they actually say the theme in the story in the movie. You're not always going to see that. And it's amazing when it happens because it makes it really easy. But in Cars, it's not always the destination, but rather the journey that counts. So it doesn't matter if I'm going to California. It doesn't matter that I'm just getting to California. It's the whole journey that takes me there, or even going to school. It doesn't matter if I'm going to graduate someday, and I did graduate, but it is everything that I did to get to that. It's 4th grade, it's 5th grade, it's 6th grade, it's 7th grade. All of that matters because if I missed any of those grades or any of that important information, I wouldn't be at the destination I'm at today. And it's a pretty destination. It's a pretty walk. Not always. Oh, Ratatouille. This is another one about teamwork. You're going to see a lot of themes that have to do with teamwork. So the best jobs are done by a team. If you've seen this movie, you'll totally see if you have more people helping you out, the easier it's going to be to get something done.
We're not cooks, but we are family. You tell us what to do, and we'll get it done. Stop that help, Inspector! Delta T, go, 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 go! Direct your stay.
All right, last one. This is one of my favorite movies up. And they say this in the story too. The adventure never ends. It just keeps going.
Ready.
No matter how old you are. All right, so those are some examples of themes. If you looked at those themes, they could relate to everybody. It doesn't have one character's name in that theme. So we're really going to practice that this week on finding a theme that doesn't talk about Lucius. It doesn't talk about his friend Will. We're finding a message of the story. What does the author really want us to know? So on page 397 from that story, I learned that Lucius has been keeping a diary about life at Fort Mose. As I read the first diary entry, I learned that Lucius feels that reading is a gift. I also agree. Reading is really important. We can't even do anything without reading. My 4-year-old who just finished preschool, even she is like watching the screen the other day and she's like, that's Applebee's. I can read that. It's important to read that so you know where you're at and where you're going. And I already have given you some details. So Lucius had to learn to read and write in secret. Oh, could you imagine having to learn that in secret because you're a slave? That's terrible. Another detail that I found, you guys. Lucius records events at Fort Mose in his diary. That kind of goes with that reading and writing, and he's recording those events. And the other detail, Lucius writes, I believe that reading is a gift that cannot be measured. So what I want you to do is I just want you to fill out what you think the theme is based on those 3 details that everyone can take away. It's not going to be, remember, it's not going to be something just for Lucius. It might have already been given away in one of the details, but it's going to have something to do with reading and writing, something pretty important with that. So you're going to answer that question for the theme. Good luck, and email me if you have any questions.